Hey Zach, what's going on, man?
What's happening, dude?
Oh, not much. Just letting the boys finish up this maintenance they got to do, and then we gotta go run two more maintenances and then an estimate.
Oh man, so it's 5 o'clock, Albert. Did you know that?
Yeah, I do.
Albert, you gotta do maintenances. You're just like the last caller. I mean, he's talking about doing maintenances at 5 o'clock. It's like, man,
Yeah, the difference is that I'm the owner and my workers are my sons. So
oh, I didn't
I
know they were
took
your sons.
yeah. So I haven't taken a day off since probably the third week of January. I work 7 days a week. My sons work Monday through Friday. They'll work a Sunday or a Saturday if there's an install to do.
Oh man,
Because my installers only install Monday through Friday. They don't ever come in on Saturday and Sunday. So my sons will take up the installs on the weekend. And then yesterday, I ran from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 in the afternoon. Went home, picked up my sons, went up to Concord, went to go see a rodeo over at Steagles Arena. And then at 9 o'clock at night on the way home, I caught another service call. I just happened to be in the work truck, so I caught the service call on the way home. So it's just the life of an owner.
that's intense. I mean, even for ownership, that's intense. So, how'd you get on the 7 day schedule? It's just like I'm saying yes to everything until I gotta sleep. What's the
Yeah,
deal?
it's just the business started growing and kind of got to start getting away from me. And what kind of hurt me was I lost an install crew in January because I couldn't support them. We couldn't get some equipment, and I just couldn't. I didn't have enough installs to support both install teams. So I lost a crew, and then I lost a tech who wasn't one of my sons. He was the only technician that worked for me that wasn't related to me. And he went off to greener pastures. And so I just kind of just picked up the slack. But I've always worked that way. Usually summertime, springtime, I tend to work, I don't know, something like 25 weeks straight. I won't take a day off unless I have to. And this year it came in the wintertime. I don't normally start like that so early in the year.
Man, it seems like that's a good way to burn out, though. I mean, how'd you get on this? I mean, let me ask you this: where'd you learn that from? Because we've all gone through some intense schedules, but like 7 days a week, month after month. I mean, that'll tear you down after a while.
Yeah, so I used to work. When I first cut my teeth in HVAC after I started working for the Department of Defense, the first job that ever hired me, I had no experience. I just had an EPA card, and the only company that would hire me was a new construction company out of Charlotte. And I was hungry. I went from making a lot of money to making $35,000 a year with 6 kids.
Wow.
And it was real difficult. So I would take all the overtime. I would take all the on-call stuff. And I kind of just built kind of resistance to it. I always worked long hours. I was kind of used to it. My brother would laugh because he would say, man, there's guys who don't want to work past 5 o'clock. And I'm like, 5 o'clock? Shoot, I still got 3 more calls to go run at 5.